Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Argentina with the corner, they're first. It's not an especially good pass, that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alaba. Yaya Toure. Messi. Pirlo. Lahm. For Messi. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Corner it is. Argentina have their second corner now. Messi finding himself in space. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Pirlo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Vieira, nicely weighted ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. No, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo. Now it's Haaland. Lahm. Some really good ball movement. Hangs in a cross. Lahm cuts out the pass. Nunez. Passing nice and neat. Always goal side. Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Messi. Out towards the flank. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it. Great chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Haaland. Lahm. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Collar. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Space for him to turn and look. And he welcomes it in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, now here's a good battle. Header! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was very necessary. That's good play. And this is Pirlo. That's a throw. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Darwin. Roberto Carlos. In with the challenge. Argentina have their third corner. Lahm plays it short. Quick look, then plays it in. Bergomi getting this one clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Hops for safety. Azar. And it's Scholes. Vieira. Now Costa Curta. Didn't quite work for him. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So we're underway for the second half.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. He's well positioned here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alaba. Now it's Azar. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. And here's Haaland. Threads one in. Delivers the ball. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. He is just caressing the ball. The ball goes in, and it's hoisted clear. Byrne deals with that comfortably. Azar. And it's made its way to him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pirlo. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.333.
Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Roberto Carlos. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 16. Número 20. Número 17.
Szoboszlai calmly anticipates.
Número 8.
Berbatov.
Número 7.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional, showing good feet. Hazard. And this is Berbatov. Oh, well played, well played. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Szoboszlai could move up a gear here. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Berbatov. And he's got the beating of his man. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's well spotted. So their fourth corner of the game.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 19. Messi. Número 21. Entran. Número 22.
Figo with
Número
the short
11.
one. In towards the backs. He leaps for it. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Hazard. Figo has it out wide and in space. And it's played in. Byrne with the clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Berbatov. And it's been played through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Pepe. Figo. Drives it in. Oh, good effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Figo goes short. Now it's Figo. Figo delivers. And now they can spring out of defence. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Romario. He's looking wide.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Caceres plays it long.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
4 added minutes on the board. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Berbatov. Now he's running away. It's a sweeping cross. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Pete.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So with... Oh, cradling! Goal! Argentina! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already.
It's a promising position. And this is Pirlo, and it's Yaya Toure. Oh, super ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he thumps it clear. Kelantan have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that's fabulous.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Haaland is onto this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Messi. Argentina already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into... It's Gerrard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kelantan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Argentina are looking to go forward now. It's a searching pass. Now this could be a chance. And he's there to retrieve it. Great vision. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Cross needs to be good. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Pirlo. Pirlo! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without...
He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Beckham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos. Almost half an hour in now. Good ball, good take. And the through ball. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get rid. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here. Pirlo. Oh, well measured. Haaland. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Good claim, no margin for error there. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. And here's Haaland. Lahm, he's got away. Rodri clears without hesitation. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gerrard. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a decent ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Gerrard. Can he get it through? Gullit is onto it in a flash. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Argentina really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Argentina looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's a smashing touch to get him away. He's found the way through. Impressive jump. And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if three weren't enough. It's Pirlo! The message is clear, none shall pass. Now there's a fine ball. Lahm getting up there! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kelantan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking to play him in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Lahm. Now it's Messi. Strokes it back. And he's in on goal. Delivered with swing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. And he's quick to return it. He has a look up. Messi. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. Xavi Alonso. Yaya Toure. Takes a shot!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Lahm. Yaya Toure. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Roberto Carlos. Shot could be on. Great chance! And he hits the net. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Xavi Alonso. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now Howson. Ruben Dias.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now Ruben Dias. And we're done. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Haaland walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We are just getting started. Well, terms like genius is having a shot! Beckenbauer gets it away. Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Gullit. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Villa. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Looking for options for movement. Big shot and Gullit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Gullit. Now there's a shapes to shoot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pirlo plays it short. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Punched away. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. David Villa. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. He's got away. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that...
Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Haaland! Well, now it's... Oh, Waters! In he goes again! And it's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Sends it crossfield. And it's Lahm. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And we have our very first corner. Toure gets it away. Nedved cuts out the pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe, and this is Bale. Seedorf. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Yaya Toure. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. That has been cut short. Nedved. And here's Hullet. He's in a good position. Big chance! And yes, it's there! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back. There they go, hunting again.
Hullet. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Toure calmly anticipates. Pepe. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. And it's Nedved. Nice interception, well timed. Couldn't squeeze it through. Seedorf. And this is Hullet. Oh, that's neat. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. Botafogo back on level terms. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Very nicely done. The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Great ball, and he tries one from range. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Nunez! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Gullit. Lahm. He's picked his way through. He's looking wide. Showing good feet. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de mochila verde. Entre em contato com o funcionário mais próximo. Substituição em andamento.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the back. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
That's good play. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rafael Varane. Pepe proves too strong, too smart. Nedved carries the ball down the right. Nice bit of trickery. Gullit receives it in a good position here. And that was very necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Azar. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Messi, so no flag here. They've got a corner here. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Neither of these... And Messi! Gullit gets it clear. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Pirlo plays it short. Now it's Pirlo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's in on goal. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a great ball here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Seedorf. Shoots! Well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Hazard. Hazard, good purposeful running this. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he can thump it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Yaya Toure. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Romario. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Oh, this is a very good run. Hazard. And this is Messi. Nedved.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. And he shoots! And that's a sharp finish.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So we have movement on both benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Argentina have it back and can go again. Roberto Carlos.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Pedro Neto.
He is always looking to play
Teremos
quality
3
balls.
minutos de acréscimo.
Somewhat off target. Ferdinand.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the number on the board is 3. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Magic. What a... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way past Yaya Toure. And he's managed to get free. Flings in across. Nice interception, well timed. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Oh, super ball! Shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Selangor are looking to go forward now. And smartly reclaimed. And he's in on goal! Pele! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's gone backward here. And he's been shifted off it. Yaya Toure is always looking to break lines. And it's Messi. Tries a shot! Argentina are behind here despite their domination of possession. And this is Pele! It's Pele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ferdinand getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nunez. Now he's running away. He's had a shot! Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
He's having a shot! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good climb! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest... Oh, terrible pass. He has found the way through. Hazard! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Selangor really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Nunez. Some intricate passing looking... And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina have their third corner. Pirlo goes short, and here's Pirlo. That is good strength. That's good play. Pirlo. Now there's a fine ball. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Nunez. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the shot! Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pirlo. Driving on and making good progress. Ronaldinho. Close. It's Ronaldinho! Superb goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Selangor have their lead. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos, he's picked his way through. Cross in, looks like a good one. Luis Suarez, never out of the action for very long. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Messi. Now it's Pelé. And now the breakaway. That's a nicely shaped ball. Roberto Carlos. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Hazard. Hazard with a header! And no mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hazard, who is rarely short on confidence. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he was quick to react.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's played it back. He's found a way through. Real chance! Ronaldinho. Suarez ventures forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looks a good ball through. Now it's Hazard. Gives it back. Look at the space here. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pelé. Hazard. Nunez is onto this. Great vision.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And that's in. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ronaldinho. And it's Lahm. He is through here. Goes for a shot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Substitution on the field.
Argentina get their fourth corner.
Number 21, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field.
And it's been taken short.
11, Neymar. Number 14.
Shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, oh, shooting chance! And goal! Argentina! And just like that, he hits 50. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Hazard. Now it's Eto'o. Picked out brilliantly.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Thuram picks it up from the goal kick. Yaya Toure. Five minutes left on the clock. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 87 minutes is number 22.
Argentina have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 5 minutes added
And here's
time.
from Mario. He's got away. That's tidy. Corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Five minutes to add. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Messi running with intent. And that's that. Argentina have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's down to business here.
Shunsuke Nakamura will have a key role, Peter, here with his touch and his vision. He'll be happy to provide the creative input by finding that telling pass.
And beyond that, of course, his abilities as a... He'll try from distance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Oh, that is having a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So a breakthrough already.
Pepe gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lahm. Yaya Toure. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Darwin. And here's Pirlo. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Doué. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. Messi. Yaya Toure. Now Pirlo. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Darwin. Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Oh, shooting chance! Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Doué plays it short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Darwin. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Van Dijk. Doué. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Messi. Oh, good ball! And he shoots!
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. Maignan clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something that...
Nakamura!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pepe. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Havertz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's superb. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Darwin. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, didn't catch it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Argentina.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Haaland playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Messi. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was alert to it. Bigo with a definite foul there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pull it. Messi aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Haaland receives it. Great chance! Goal! Argentina! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lahm powering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Argentina have reclaimed it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Haaland. Can he finish? Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So that's 2 now without reply. And can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pirlo with the short one. And here's Pirlo. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Contra Barcelona.
Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So straight into the action.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Pirlo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Roberto Carlos. Played it. Towering header! Goal! Argentina! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
There's the header! And yes, it's there! Two, and we've barely begun here. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Opts for safety. Looks to the other side. Now it's Romario. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Hullet. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Haaland tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. Messi. Núñez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he's managed to get free. Chance to getting up there! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the
chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is quite a scene here in this Grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. So straight into the action.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and a
Decent chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's on it, can he get away? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's hoisted clear. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Darwin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos has a look up and delivers. And it's been taken short. And here's Pirlo. Messi! And he's there to belt it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he get on the end of this? It's a threatening ball. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Darwin. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Hazard. He's through on goal here. Messi. Now it's Pirlo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Ball in towards the middle. Cannavaro gets it away. Pirlo. He's had a shot!
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Mateus. Roberto Carlos. Showing good feet. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is... And Messi! Goal! Argentina! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Número 19, Messi.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Darwin. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pirlo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Guardiola.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chips it through. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Mateus. Akanji. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Darwin. And it's Roberto Carlos. Haaland is onto this. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Away we go again.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And here's Haaland. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This looks promising. He leaps for it! And that's a tiny finish! This is getting better and better. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. There's the shot! Azar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Haaland. Driving through the middle. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foe. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentará la información de tránsito más actualizada.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
And this is Roberto. Impressive jump! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss will.
Oh, great leap! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Haaland. Back to the keeper it goes. Roberto Carlos. He's in a great position here. Nunez. And the shot! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Chance! Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Oh, good climb! And it's there! And that was his 20th goal for this team. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos takes aim and crosses.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Beckham. Now it's Ronaldinho. Played to Casemiro. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. Thuram gets in to thwart him. Pirlo. Now it's Darwin. And it's Messi. And this is Rodel. He's going for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Immigresen certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Pirlo. Pirlo finds himself offside. Pirlo looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Header! Outstanding save to keep that out. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Pirlo with the short one. And here's Pirlo. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Argentina benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. And he's been shifted off it.
Such good technique.
Has a look and place it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, this could be a chance. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Haaland! Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Pirlo, that's destined for the flank. That is good progress on the left. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Played in, but towering header. And that has faded wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more
that could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Ibrahimovic. Here's Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react. And it's Lahm.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Ibrahimovic. Oh, perfectly measured that. Yaya Toure. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper can... And the referee says that is that for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Argentina really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Argentina look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. Away we go again. And here's Nunez. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos delivers. And it's claimed by the keeper. Some resolute defending there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Great vision.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now it's Haaland. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. Casemiro. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That is good pressure. Just hounded him off it. And here's Haaland. chance! And there's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution on the field. Messi.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hangs in a cross. Nice interception, well timed. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. Yaya Toure. Now it's Darwin. Desailly. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. Lahm has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Pirlo. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He is through here. Nunez. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Heading backwards. Thuram. Ferdinand. Ronaldinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Pirlo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos, who has set up 2 goals. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand. Yaya Toure. Pirlo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. Beckham. Nicely aimed pass. Messi. Yaya Toure. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! No, it's wide. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Ronaldinho. No way through. Pirlo. Spread to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Lahm picks it up out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's that. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Darwin just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.